We addicted to attention, we don't like when it is mentioned, but we hide in that dimension like nobody else pretending. Gotta follow a new process in a new millennium. It doesn't matter who it costs it, but we know. Fuck changing the world, I'll change myself and watch it grow. Don't feeling rushed, I'm feeling light, I'm gonna glow. I reap what I sow, my moon is in the Scorpio. Maybe I'm at peace with death, but I don't really know. I make the law and the stimulation, replace the bad with better connotations.
Hey guys, just walking back from work, but I just had a random idea, or a random theory I guess, and it's relating to this TV show, or an old cartoon on Nickelodeon called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And the universe of that series is based on the idea that some people in the world, a large amount of them, they have certain control of the elements, and if they focus on it, they can go even deeper into it. So for example, if you could manipulate the element of earth, if you were really good at it, you could bend metal. Like, that's how they call it, bending. And it incorporated like martial arts forms with the manipulation of those elements, which is really badass. And this was a kid's show, and they would talk about things like the chakras and astral projection, and it was a great show that I think gave a lot of people downloads as they were young watching this, because I was one of them for sure. But anyways, I had a theory about the Avatar, because the Avatar himself, Aang, in this series, the idea is that he's unique because out of everybody else, he can bend all four elements. Everybody else could either bend only one at a time, or they didn't have any type of abilities, like Sokka, which is one of the main characters. And also it's pretty cool too, like the actual world building that the show had. So like each element had its own representative home. So like the water benders in that region, they're pretty much in Antarctica. They were it was called the Water Tribe, so they wore clothes with fur and whatnot, and of course it was blue. And their powers is based on the moon because, you know, it's water bending. And with earth bending, they pretty much had it was like one of the most modern areas, because it was a city, and it was just like, you know, rocks. Like even the subway systems, they'd be earth benders where they would kind of like slide like two in the back, and it would just kind of like move the train system forward. It was really cool. It was like a metropolitan type of thing. And then the Fire Nation, where they were like an empire, and they had their own thing going on. They're called the air nomads, where they're pretty much the Buddhist monks or Tibetan monks of the universe, where they were just isolated and they had their own thing going on, and they had to set it to where they couldn't really be touched. So my theory that I had as I was walking was just that the Avatar, the actual title of Avatar, like reaching that state where you're the random kid that incarnated and had the ability to bend all four elements, it could be that whenever you have past lives that have mastered all four of those elements, you become an avatar. You incarnate the next life into the avatar. And then I start thinking about how like the avatar really is just, he mastered ether, because ether is actually what creates all four elements. It's the connective link. It's the connective link between all of them. So yeah, just some food for thought for those who watch the show. I'd really recommend watching it if you haven't yet. Avatar is one of those rare shows where you can watch it at any age and gain value from it. And not only that, it's one of those rare shows where you can rewatch episodes and not get tired from it. So, God, it's such a jewel. But yeah, have a good day.
My thalamus, it sees the matrix. Yeah, I'm elevated, fuck a registration. Pineal gland, it's overrated. Focus on the love, you find out what you're chasing. We addicted to attention, we don't like when it is mentioned, but we hide in that dimension like nobody else pretending. Gotta follow a new process in a new millennium. It doesn't matter who it cost it, but we know. Fuck changing the world, I'll change myself and watch it grow. Now I'm feeling rush, I'm feeling light, I'm gonna glow. I reap what I sow, my moon is in the Scorpio. Maybe I'm at peace with death.